Hello, this is Ray Watkins here in Kinesiology 552 class, Dr. Garrett's Applied Exercise Psychology class. And here I'm interviewing my mother, Anita, here, and we're going to go over some strategies to overcome some potential barriers to physical activity. So, Anita, what I wanted to do was ask you some questions here and just go ahead and give me some responses, and we can kind of work out different ways that we can help you increase physical activity.
Okay.
Sound good? Okay, so basically what I want to start off first is, I guess, how would you describe your current state of physical activity? You know, how frequently are you moving around, or if we are?
Okay. As far as activity, there's a lot of activity now.
Gotcha.
Whether or not is to help movement is very low.
So I
Okay.
would say, I guess maybe structured exercise, would you
Yeah,
say?
that would be low.
That would be low. Okay,
Right.
gotcha. So you're moving around
Yeah.
daily activity
Yes.
things, but it's something where it's more, not much structured, engaged exercise.
Correct.
Okay, gotcha. So with that kind of, that low amount of structured exercise,
Uh-huh.
what are some of the things that you felt that kind of are getting in the way, or some barriers for you to, get started in a structured program?
Uh, I need to do more structured planning, scheduling.
Gotcha.
Okay, so scheduling and sticking with the schedule, following the scheduled plan.
Gotcha. So you say that you react well to having a schedule? So
Yeah, I should. I should have a
so
schedule.
okay. So that's the best way for you to kind of keep accountable, would you
Yes.
say?
Mhm.
Kind of keeping yourself accountable to a
Yes.
schedule or a plan. I
Plan,
see.
yeah.
I see. So not only just, specific days of the week, but a plan as into what exercise or what activity you're doing, would
That,
you
yeah,
say?
within the week, and that
hmm
way I could schedule that into my, how could I say, daily movement.
Yeah. Okay. Gotcha. Okay. So that's kind of one of the barriers. You feel like you kind of been lacking some structure.
Structure.
Gotcha. Any other barriers or things that have felt getting in the
Uh,
way?
the,
No?
the motivation.
Motivation. Yeah,
Motivation. Key is motivation.
that's something that's definitely important, right?
Yes,
But it's a
yes.
tough one to come by.
Uh,
Would you say that you feel internally like led to motivated, or do you need to get pushed?
I need a little
A
push,
little push. Okay.
and I
Gotcha.
need to be a little more resistant in allowing other people's schedule to defer my schedule.
I
So
see.
if I'm interrupted by someone that
Mhm.
says, "Oh, can you take me here?" I'll go, "Okay, let me take you there," and
Gotcha.
not stick to my schedule.
I see.
Yeah,
I see. So kind of being motivated is a sense to staying within what your schedule is.
correct.
Okay, gotcha. And you mentioned other people. Is that something where do you enjoy work or physical activity or being around with other people?
Oh,
Yeah.
definitely.
Okay.
Yes.
Gotcha. Okay.
Mm.
So kind of changing gears a little bit here. I'm going to present a couple different types of exercise or physical activity programs, and I just want to tell me maybe which one, sounds the best to you,
Okay.
right? So I guess number one would be a potential walking program. So basically that's using, walking as your main mode of physical activity. What you'd be doing is about 3 times a week, trying to walk for at least 30 minutes at a time. Usually that can be within a group or it could be by yourself. Again, that depends on, the situation there. So
Hmm.
that's one option. Another option is what a lot of people do is at-home body weight resistance training. So basically that's using, some implements around the house or just, body weight exercises, but you're doing it at home and you're not doing it at a gym. So this would be focusing on retaining skeletal muscle mass and keeping your metabolism up. Not as much cardiovascular fitness, but more for muscular endurance. So that's
Okay.
kind of another option there.
Hmm.
And number three would possibly be a senior focused group exercise. So that would be something that'd be like a class. So going to, a center somewhere, you can have the social support of other people there and, going through maybe an hour class, doing that a couple times a week. Then there's also some other options as personal training, where you go to a gym, you meet with your personal trainer, it's one-on-one. You're definitely held accountable to that other person, but then you're also being led one-on-one and guided there. And then last is what I like to call activity or sport. So it could be something where if there's an active hobby that you like to do, such as maybe golf, bowling, or some other sport, but you can do that has a physical component to it, do that consistently enough to help. So I guess of all those, which one kind of resonates to you the most?
The number one is walking.
Walking?
Okay,
Okay, gotcha.
and the structure of which the walking can take place
Mm-hmm.
would be the park, Mile Square Park.
I get you.
So I could
Get you.
walk the park
Okay.
minimum of a half hour or
Okay.
the whole, yeah.
Okay, so would you feel comfortable performing that exercise or that walking program by yourself?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that I can
Gotcha.
do with or without.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's a good one.
Gotcha. So you could do that with or without,
Mhm.
but would you say, I mean, if someone would come with you, that's a bonus?
That would be a bonus, yeah. But
Gotcha.
I could still motivate myself to go by
Mhm.
myself and, listen to my books or whatever.
Okay.
Yeah, so that would be
So
good.
have you tried that in the past?
Oh, yes.
Okay. Have you
Yes.
done it? Have you felt what worked about it?
It worked that I got number one that I did it.
Okay, there
Got
you
up
go.
and left the
Yeah.
house. I did
Uh-huh.
it. And number two, accomplishing the goal of trying to do 4 miles within an hour or less than an hour.
Okay. So you set some actual
I did,
definable
yeah.
goals, and
Mhm.
then so do you think that motivates you? Hey, I set this goal of I want to do these 4 miles,
Correct.
and you did it there.
Right.
So kind of goal orientation is kind of
Mhm.
high on your
Yes.
list.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I'd want
Gotcha.
to see a self achievement. So.
Okay, gotcha. Okay, well that definitely makes sense. So, yeah, we definitely got some good information here, Anita. Thanks so much for your input, and I definitely think that it's given us good groundwork to go ahead and design a physical activity plan for you.
Good. Well, can I mention one other activity that I think is
Sure.
good
Yeah.
with
What
the
do you?
senior center
Mm-hmm.
is line dancing.
Oh, line
Now that
dancing.
would be
Okay.
group
Gotcha.
movement, and right now it only meets once a week, but that would be something to get me more motivated.
Okay. So then you get that social aspect of
Yeah.
having
Plus,
a group. Okay. So do you think maybe a combination of these two
correct.
might be the best fit? So one maybe a little bit more you're focused on your goals, and then you have a group social atmosphere too with the line dancing.
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yo, that's definitely right. And then both can be, definitely healthy for you. We're getting your heart rate up, improving your cardiovascular fitness.
Right.
And then line dancing sounds kind of fun to me.
It
Right?
is.
So then it's
right.
something where you can enjoy yourself.
Exactly.
Right? Maybe
Exactly.
stress relief, things
Mhm.
like that.
Yes.
Okay. Any other things that come to mind, or are those the two that are?
For right now, if I just stick with those two,
Mhm.
then maybe, who knows, in a few months I could move to another one with
Okay.
the muscle strength and all
Gotcha.
that.
But it definitely sounds like this would be a good start
A
for
very
you.
good start for me.
Definitely. Okay. All right. Well, it sounds good. And thank you so much for your info, Anita.
Thank you.
All right.